All new at 11, patients traveling to a Metro Atlanta hospital for specialty surgery are now questioning that hospital's billing practices.
Yeah, for one woman, it has left her with debilitating debt. She is stranded in the U.S. until she can pay it off. CBS 46's Karen Greer investigates the roadblocks these patients are facing.
I was given an estimate of $30,000 something and the actual charges were $66,659.
When she came to Atlanta all the way from the UK, Emma Gedvolson was ready to do whatever it took to get her life back.
Just for a CT scan, $8,819.
Emma's journey began in 2013 when severe endometriosis led her to have a hysterectomy back home. But 3 years later, she was still dealing with excruciating pain.
It was discovered I had ovarian remnant, which is when a small fragment of ovary, the tissue is left after hysterectomy, and what it actually does is it can regenerate. So it will act like what it thinks is a normal ovary, and you will have ovulation happen, you will have pain with it.
Doctors in the UK couldn't treat her condition. That's when Emma found Dr. Ken Cinervo at the Atlanta-based Center for Endometriosis Care.
I felt that I deserved to have a life without pain. My answer was to fly here to see a specialist.
After the surgery and a series of medical complications, 19 weeks later, she returned home. But the remnant ovary grew back. Dr. Cinervo agreed to try again, this time doing the operation pro bono. But when Emma returned to Northside Hospital for round 2,
your neck surgery alone is going to cost $38,000. So by this stage, I had a bill of over $100,000.
The hospital refused to allow Dr. Cinervo to operate unless the balance from her previous surgery was paid.
Not once have I received a single bill.
Emma showed us the documents she did get from the hospital, and we immediately noticed the problem. This isn't Emma's address.
This is the address of somebody that works at Dr. Cinervo's office.
The documents also show Emma made 6 payments, more than $19,000 to cover her first surgery.
Every time I've gone into that hospital, I've paid something.
But it turns out she wasn't paying her full bill. Northside Hospital had presented her with an estimate, which she paid up front each time at a 75% discounted rate, agreed to by the hospital.
I signed an estimate so they could charge whatever they wanted.
It's a situation Heather Legresti knows well.
They are the ones who took advantage.
She came to Atlanta for endometriosis care with the same doctor in April of 2018. Heather was scheduled to stay 3 to 5 nights, but was discharged after only 1 night in the hospital. Before leaving, she paid her estimate up front at the same 75% discounted rate.
We were giving an estimate, we paid the estimate, and after we paid in full the estimate, we were sent another bill without any explanation for why we were getting another bill.
The Legrestis decided to take Northside Hospital to court.
This is not pleasant to have to do this.
The judge ultimately ruled in favor of Northside Hospital, stating the patient signed forms acknowledging the bill was simply an estimate, adding the patient is responsible for any additional charges. While the Legrestis understand the legal argument, they still don't feel Northside's billing practices are right.
To this day, you guys haven't given me a reason.
As for Emma, her life is still on hold. She can't fly home because she's taken hormonal supplements to enlarge her ovarian remnant for the surgery, and she says it would be unsafe for her to fly in that condition. She was able to work out a deal with Northside, but she's still responsible for $40,000, and that's money she and her family just don't have.
I need this surgery, I need it done at Northside, and I need this guy to do it. And pray to God that nothing else goes wrong.
Northside Hospital declined to go on camera for the story, but a spokesperson told us this is all part of normal billing procedure. They said, in part, estimates are calculated based on historical averages for surgical procedures. As we cannot predict the care a patient will ultimately receive, the final bill could differ substantially from the price estimate provided originally. We'll have those statements in full, as well as Emma's GoFundMe page on our website. Just go to CBS46.com. Karen Greer, CBS 46 News.